really old school. I think he's like the guy that kinda semi-introduced Left into melee. It's like he's not bad by any means. He's really good. I also like. So yeah. No problem, Tony. All depends on. Yeah, there's one of those like pivot desyncs I was talking about earlier. We were watching FA0 versus who was it? Leffen. Actually getting it out now. I was a good attempt at an anti-air, expecting probably him to jump and back or something, but yeah. So far, Pepito doing a pretty good job here. Good stuff doing spot dodges after he auto-cancel back airs because, well, obviously he would probably try to go for a grab, but since it's auto-cancels, it means he can act pretty much freely. Oh yes, okay. Thanks for the info, Adam. I said I haven't really been too in the know, but ooh, so far, looking pretty good for Pepito. Nice nair, catch him, but person doesn't really, yeah. Pepito is like a really old school person, Tony. He's like really old school. Oh, he fucks up a wobble, but fortunately enough for him, Pepito had shit in the eye. I don't know, like full story, but I know like Pepito is like he's really old school and basically the guy that kind of introduced Leffen to melee or something, like kind of something like that. Like he hung out a lot with Leffen. Like really long ago or something, and then he moved to oh dear, where did he move? He moved like somewhere really remote or something. I don't remember. He moved somewhere like really far. Oh, that was unfortunate, Tommy. I had 11 years, so he could actually tell me because he knows. He knows because he actually knows Pepito. Why not just go for a dog? Like Dillo, God, just go with D.O.G. Dildo of God. Just go for dog. Just go for dog. You know, like D.O.G. or something, and then have it stand there. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, that's that. Like D.O.G. Just go for that. I think that would be God. Or good. That would be God. Fucking Dillos. I should just. I'm actually gonna plug my Twitter instead on my commentary. Sack. Come on. Show up. Show up. Please. Like. Damn it. Sack will fix this. I'm sorry I'm not commentating, but I wanna get this working and show my show. So, ego. Whatever. Okay, there's a wobble. Only wobble. Oh, okay, I think I got it. No, okay, wait. Is this how it works? Sec. Do I need to like do this? Can I do this? Does it work? No. I'm learning how things work if I do this. No, it doesn't show up. Well then, shit. I feel deceived. Okay, so gotta go here. Alright. So far, Pepito's in prime edge guard position. Wait, really? Did Riot actually change your neck? That's BS, man. Oh. I'm playing a pretty good defensive game right here. Lasers, a lot of them. Okay, gets get up attack. Ice creams have a real hard to deal with some Falco's pressure because, like, it kind of pushes them way too far away so they can't shield grab. This pressure is really safe, as in, like, not too much in lag, especially considering the fact that, like, if you take into consideration just the straight up fact that Falco's bear auto cancels, which is one of his best moves. It's just a general thing. Is Falco's Bear is really good. Down air is like really good as well, and like stuff is generally kind of safe on shields, especially because of his shine being available to him, which he can jump cancel, which means at any time he can just like basically land with a low aerial and pretty much make it entirely safe. Like most of them, at least. Not sure if he can do fair, but I know like he can land like back air, down air. I don't know. Down air, I think it's down air shine. I believe is safe on shield. Back air, he needs to auto cancel it. I don't know. This is a really hard matchup to deal with. Nice jab reset from there, but he drops the wobble. It's a bit annoying for him, which means he needs to get an actual another neutral win, which is pretty much, which is like it is the hard part. Like the hard part for ice climbers is dealing with the neutral game, because the lasers are really annoying to deal with, and also auto cancel back air is really annoying to deal with because it can't really do much, because I believe it has way to get like really good pushback on shield. And some other stuff. Nice, and he actually seems to keep the wobble up this time. And that means the second game goes to Falco. Alright. So, as for the counter pick from Pepito, I would imagine he'd go somewhere like, probably somewhere big or small. Either Yoshi's or Dreamland. He's going Yoshi's, because I personally think that Falco is really good on Dreamland, that's the thing. Like, at the same time, Yoshi's is really good for him because, well, punish game is basically the thing. Like, he just gets to kill people really early. And Pepito has pretty good movement here, moving around the climbers. Ooh, that was a good F smash to catch the start up before there. Alright, he has him mirrored up there. Kind of gives it up. He tries to reposition himself just so he can get back control of Nana. Alright, he's back on ledge. He's back on stage. Pepito takes over stage positioning here. That's Santiago. I don't know Santiago. I don't know of him. It's pretty good. Whatever. It's located in Sweden, Sundsvall, Sweden. What the fuck is that? Not even I would know where the fuck Sundsvall is, and I live in this country. Oh shit, I was drop trains all of a sudden. I mean, yeah, just look at Smash's video, you know? Yeah, Facebook. Facebook is good. That kind of thing. Nice back air. Yeah. Alright. Let's see how Falco handles the pressure here. This is the main thing with Falco, right? So Falco excels at neutral and combo game really well, but also his recovery is ass, and he also has like one of the best like combo weights in the game. Well, depends on like I guess like he has like the combo weight, but he gets really comboed if you know what you're doing. And also a lot of characters have like a really easy time doing it. Ice climbers really struggle in neutral. I feel like this is one of Ice Climber's main things, that they actually have a really struggling neutral, but their punishes can be, well, basically insane. Especially when you take wobbling into account, which is one of the best punish, which is actually, I believe, basically considered the best punish period in the game, because, well, it's an actual infinite, but it's doable. Well, the only real condition is that basically you need to have Nana available to you, and, well, some other small things, but, yeah. It's also, well, straight up inescapable if it's done right and at the correct percentage. Which is why a lot of people really dislike wobbling. So yeah. And another thing I would just like to bring to attention is that because Ice Climbers are a grappler type character, basically it's the character archetype they have. There's definitely a thing, like every character has their own archetypes. And in traditional fighting game terms, I would say that Ice Climbers is a grappler, and I think, this is my personal opinion, people can disagree with me, I think Falco is basically kind of the Shoto character. Essentially what a Shoto character is kind of the Ryu or Ken of a video game. Basically he has a fireball, which I consider to be his laser, although his fireball is really good in this case. Like, really good. He also has a kind of a Shoryuken in his shine, and also up tilt, because up tilt is a really good anti-air, which is less Shoryuken is. And then he also kind of has like the B&B kind of punish game style, as I would say like more of an anime fighter Shoto would than actual like Ryu. I don't know. That plays pretty good. That plays pretty good resource. So yeah, but I just kind of wanted to say a thing about fighting games because I've been getting into that more of a mindset when I think. There are plenty of Swedes who do not play, from what I at least will come to understand, as kind of not necessarily as active as I am. Yeah, like ping is pretty good with like most people. Like you won't get really like higher than like 3 ping with most Swedes, and like I think like 5 buffer and like. Actually, no, it's new buffers now because it's not divided by the same thing, so ignore me. Basically, you get good ping with most people in Sweden. At worst, you get, like, at least playable buffer, depending on who you are. Alright. There's a wobble. Personally, like, I'm not really that susceptible to buffer. I've played people, like, I said, all of this is with, like, the old buffer system in mind, because I know it was updated. It will be, like, half or something for PM at least, and, like, a fourth as much in melee, so bear with me people that still do melee net play. Basically, I can handle like 8 buffer. That's a thing I can actually do. But I know a lot of people are way pickier with buffers. Alright, nice, gets Nana back. Starts doing a bit of an up B stall here. Just to get her to the ground, but it gets F smash in the face with Pepito. Also, just another point that I want to bring up, which is something I said earlier when we were when I was commenting another FA0 game. Those grapplers are kind of, I believe, one of the most hated archetypes in the FGC. I don't quote me on this because I'm not really that active in FGC, but I know I've seen things like people not really liking grappler characters. Thank you, Too High, for following us. Cheers, mate. That's a nice F smash. Yeah, we didn't necessarily even have to grab a ledge. This is not impossible for FA0, but he's gonna have to deal with a lot of noise. Yeah, the Nordic melee net play only has people from Sweden, Norway, and Denmark, which like you should get. Assuming they don't have really bad internet or bad computers, you should not have to deal with like more than. You should not really have to deal with like an unplayable ping for the moment. You can locate that via. Well, someone gives you the link to the server. Tony, hit him up with a young link to the server, would you kindly? Get him in there, fam. That's the way, like, that's how you, like, join servers, if someone gives you the invite link, basically, or you find it somewhere. I don't think there's, like, I mean, we could try and, like, convince Anutim, the admin, to, like, try and get on, like, Smash Courts or something as, like, a thing, so people could just find the link there, but I don't know. I'd also have to talk it over with the Smash Court people. So yeah, this should be def. Yep, there we go. Alright, so there's the quickest drive back here. So this is not impossible for FA0, but it's gonna probably be a bit annoying for him. I know especially like he can get really annoyed and mad at Falco, which is not particularly rare, I'd say. I don't know. He gets mad at a lot of things, admittedly. Yeah. Oof. It's unfortunate. Yeah, he sent it to preferably via DMs or something. Don't, like, actually give the link in the Twitch chat or something. I think that might be bad. So this is not looking particularly good for FA0 here. He's probably not going to win this. It's not looking well for our little climber here. He gets back up, but he gets laser reset. Okay, managed to shield the F smash in time. That's the Blizzard Wall. He needs to get out of this corner. And there we go. And that's a free one for Pepito.